Hey everybody, it's Tuesday morning. I'm having to hold my dash mount because the stickiness came loose yesterday because it had gotten warm. So it's not sticking, so I'm just gonna Velcro it. I'm tired of messing with it. So anyway, I'm going to work early today, but I hit a snag because I'm going through this stupid school zone. If I can ever get past this, I'm good the rest of the way in. But I have to be there in 30 minutes, and I don't see that happening. Because I need to be a lot further along. So, the meeting I really don't give a crap about, to be perfectly honest with you. My boss said that it was optional, and then yesterday said, oh, I really want you to go. It's basically how to communicate with our customers. And I have a problem when a corporation thinks that I don't know how to communicate with their customers. If that's the case, then why am I still working there? So it kind of hacks me off because I got to be there an hour early to listen to somebody rattle on and on and on when I have work to do. I have tons of work to do. I mean, I literally don't need to be doing this. Anyway, I'm going to do it if I can ever get there. It's just a matter of getting through this area that's damn near impossible in the morning. So, and that's what I told him. It's nearly impossible for me to get there at 8:30, and I left at 7:15, and it's 7:52 now, and I'm about halfway there. So I don't see it happening. I don't see me getting there on time. Anyway, rode my new bike last night, and it rides pretty good. So I think I still need to air the tires up a little bit more, but it's a pretty cool bike. And so I gotta transfer that mount over that I currently have, and then I gotta buy one of those GoPro mounts for the handlebars. I mean, you could buy it for the seat, but I'd rather just buy it for the handlebars and have one on each side of the handlebars. It'd end up being better. If you guys haven't checked it out, I have a video up on the gaming channel, and the name of it changed. It's called Frank Sucks at Games, and there should be, down on the bottom right, there should be a thing that says other channels, and it should be listed in there. I'll have to double check that, make sure I put that in there yesterday. And then the other one that used to be called Jackhole of the Week is now Frank is Angry. And the whole reason that my mount isn't sticking to my dash today is because yesterday it had gotten warm in the car, and I was recording for Frank is Angry on my way home, and some asshat decided to stop in the middle of the road for no reason. So there was about a 5-car difference between him and the next car. There's no reason for him to suddenly stop, and the camera and the mount and everything just went whoop, and came right off. So I've got some industrial Velcro, and I'm going to take the mount with me and put the Velcro on it today, and get it stuck down on the dash. That way I don't have to worry about it anymore. And I may move the camera back a little bit. I haven't decided yet. So anyway, not much else is going on. I am getting, hopefully getting some new headphones this week, and webcams on my game channel. You'll be able to see me like in the corner when I'm playing the games. And so far, really the only game I can play is Happy Wheels because it's free. So I'm trying to find other free games that I can record and play online until I could get something else like Call of Duty or something like that, play it, or Minecraft. And I may end up getting Minecraft. I talked to my wife about it, but the problem is that game's really addictive, so I have to be careful getting it, because then I'm going to want to play it constantly. Just wore out today. I didn't sleep hardly at all last night. I kept getting hot. The air conditioner was on, but I just kept getting hot, and then I'd kick all the covers off of me, and then I'd start getting cold and it would wake me up. And then one of the dogs decided to crawl underneath my neck, and it woke me up and I had to get up and make him move. And then our other one, my wife's dog, who's a tad overweight, decided to snuggle me. And it's just like sleeping with a little heater. And so I kept getting hot and kicking the covers off and getting cold and putting them back on. So I probably, if I took out all the times that I woke up, I probably only slept maybe about 4 hours or so last night. And that happens when if my schedule has to change at all. That's what happens, is that my sleeping pattern gets all screwed up and I don't sleep. Sorry, I had to grab the mount. Red light. I don't sleep worth the crap, and that's what I hate. I hate changing my schedule at all. I like keeping my schedule the way it is, otherwise I don't sleep very well, because I worry about, well, is my alarm going to go off? I'm going to wake up on time. So I'd rather just keep my schedule the way it is. And I really don't like going to these things at all, especially when I'm going to be late to them, because I still have to go into work and go up by my office and go in our break room, put my food in the fridge, and then I got to go all the way across the building to go to the cafeteria and go listen to somebody rattle on about talking to our customers, which I already know how to do. There's only one customer I don't get along with, and that guy doesn't get along with anybody, so I'm not real worried about communicating with him. And normally I leave it to somebody else. I really don't want to deal with him if he's going to be rude and call my boss and say, well, he didn't do this, he didn't do that. We're not required to do any of that. So, oh, come on. See, that's the other thing. I hate coming through here this early in the morning, because this traffic is so different. It's a bunch of semis going down this 4-lane road that wasn't built to handle semis at all, and a bunch of people taking their kids to school. Because I should be all the way at I-35 by now. And yesterday I ended up being really early to work. I think I was there at 9, which was fine. I got some extra time in at work, and we're approved on overtime, so I'm not too worried about it, and I'll get another hour today or so. But I go down this other road. I go down part of it to get to work, and then I go down the other part of it when I go home, because I basically make a big circle. And the part I'm going down to go to work is usually really bad in the mornings. It's even bad when I go down it, and I go down it much later. I go down around 10 after 9 or 9:15, somewhere around in there, and I'm just right on time, or just barely squeaking in at 9:30. And sometimes I've been there to come through there at like 8:45. There's no traffic, and I've been through there at 8:45 and it was backed up, and I ended up having to actually drive all the way around. I had to backtrack and go up and back around to get there. Good Lord. And now the traffic stopped up here. See, this is why I tell my boss, don't schedule stuff at 8:30 in the morning, because I'll never get there on time. It's impossible. I would have had to have left at 6 this morning and been sitting in the parking lot at like 7:15 to ever get there at 8:30. At 8:30 is an impossible dream, because you leave any later than like 6:45 and you're never gonna make it. It is what it is. That's why when they schedule stuff for that early, and I'm like, don't. I'm like, make it for 9:30. You know, not everybody comes in that early. Certainly not me, and I'm not going to make it on time. Anyway, enough complaining about work. I'm tired of talking about it. Tired of messing with it. I come out and need another vacation. See, I'm tired. Might need another vacation after my last vacation. That probably won't happen for a little while. I was talking to my wife about VidCon the other day, and she's like, how much is it? And I said, I think it's $450 per person for the tickets. Plus you got to fly out there and stay in a hotel and all that. And sorry, I got a piece of skin hanging off. And so she goes, what all do they have? And I said, well, they have all these like breakout sessions where you talk to the YouTubers and, you know, you learn new techniques and you learn all this stuff from these people that are doing it and, you know, are successful at it. And she goes, yeah, but they charge you for each individual one. I said, no, I said, if you get an industry pass, it covers everything for all 3 days. She was like, really? And I was like, yeah. So I think she's warming up to the idea. And our friends, they still want us to take their kids. I have no problem with that because I can go to all the industry stuff, and then my wife and those kids can just go to the, you know, the fan type stuff. And then I don't have to worry about anything because you know, they can go do other stuff or go to Disneyland one day and leave me at the convention center learning about, you know, the YouTube stuff. So we'll see. I'm gonna talk to my friends again to see if they're serious about wanting to send their kids and figuring out something, as I really want to go. We're going to the one in Austin, the RTX 2013, and that's going to be a lot of fun, but it's not VidCon, and VidCon's the big one, and that's the one I wanted to go to. So we'll see, because my wife isn't interested in all that, but she might be interested in doing some of the fan stuff and then taking the kids to Disney World. That might interest her more. So plus, like I told her, I've never been to LA, and that would be fun to go to. And so we would probably try to stay for like a week and go do stuff before VidCon starts. So it just all depends on what we can and can't do. So what we can afford and can't afford. And if I have a job, since I can't seem to get to my job, yeah, that's not gonna happen, Slick. You shouldn't have done that. The idiot just tried to pass me in the turning lane in the center because they think that that's an actual lane for them to drive in. No, because you're not turning, you're just trying to get over. Alright, well, I think y'all heard me rattle on and on and on enough. Oh, I uploaded 2 new stories, so go check those out. They're not super exciting, but they are what they are. And there's some more stuff coming up this weekend. I should have some more interesting ones. I think it's this weekend. Yeah, this weekend I should have some more interesting ones come up. And if it's not raining and super windy, I'm going to do a bike vlog. At least do one. I'm trying to think if I should do one where you guys can see what I see, and then I can always wear the GoPro on my head. I have the mount for the GoPro to wear it on my head, so I could always do that. And then just voice over the whole thing. So we'll see. I don't know what I want to do with that just yet. Anyway, you guys have a great Tuesday. And be safe on the road, especially in Texas, because it's raining just about everywhere. So, or it's going to be today. So, be safe. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you tomorrow.